brother YouTube. About a few weeks ago, I was going to get in bed. Um, the wife settled in for the night, and all of a sudden, my youngest son came in the room, and sitting at the end of the bed, and just they were talking, and all of a sudden, I heard as I'm looking in my phone to whatever I was doing to do with the phone and everything, but all in all, you're gonna talk about crazy things you find. And today was, as we got home, the bedroom door was locked because we gotta lock it because the kids like to steal our goodie treat bag. Even though we give them their own stuff, they like to come in and stick your fingers, your candy, and your stash, and the things like that, right? But my wife found this on the floor, and this was just today. And it had dawned on me. Of course, we don't have no birds in the house, and I don't know how a bird would get in the house unless one of the kids let it in. And we did have one fly in, but it was a finch. So it nested on our porch and had some eggs, and I took pictures and got video of that. And if you ever check it out, but this was on the bedroom floor. Average, I don't know, small bird feather. Anybody can take a look at that and tell me what kind of bird that comes off. I was assuming it was one of them birds that go, ooh, they sound like an owl. But I don't know how the damn thing would get in here, and I don't know how this friggin' bird would get in here while the bedroom door is locked. There's no possible way a bird could get in here unless it's in the attic. But then again, there's the ceiling has plywood up, and there's no way a bird could get through small cracks, or even let alone just want to fly in and fly around and head back up, because I would assume it would be stuck down there not knowing how to get back up into the crack of the ceiling. Because birds ain't that smart. But not only this, like I said a few weeks ago, screaming, and what comes up in the bed would you imagine? And I'm still now I'm starting to get a little whoo yeah. Now the thing that I'm coming out with, and I had it when I went to New York, I was talking to my cousin. Of course, he has encounters with ghosts, but he does not, does not go near him, he says so. But he has had a gift, say so. I would call it a gift or something, a meaning maybe, or something of a ghost giving you something. Whether it's this. And tonight, mind you, also before I came home and found the feather in the room, I was in the cemetery because I had to walk the pug. I was working, doing a little door dashing. Got out home about 8 o'clock, got out, walked the dog around, and I heard tapping. Then we get to a certain building. It's a gym. And part gym and part construction something, and my wife's over here talking about doors creaking. Now as I'm talking about things tapping in the cemetery, oh yeah, crazy, yeah, but yeah, she's here, doors creaking. So we're busting each other's balls, and what are you hearing? But you come to the conclusion, I think maybe now because of this, and what I'm going to show you in a minute. Yes, there's a lot of activity, and I think the ghosts are getting restless, and me not coming and looking for him was what I think. But all in all, I have never ever had this happen in my life, and I have had recently, a week and a half ago, mind you, I brought the pug for an update on his shots and everything. Pug had to go see the vet. Told him to look in the back of his mouth to see if he lost any teeth, because he did lose a tooth, but it's very skinny, very narrow. And if anybody knows pugs, the front teeth, bottom front teeth at the very beginning of the mouth are very small. And I had him look in the back of the mouth, and they told me they did not see no teeth in the back of the mouth. Fell out. Why am I talking about teeth and what was so petrifying scared of my wife and my son that they found in the bed? That's right. Take a look at this. Now, You tell me how this gets in your bed. And yes, folks, nobody in my house has lost a tooth. Anyways, the way this tooth looks, very creepy. But let alone look at the spikes type things, and I do not believe this is a pug's tooth. Due to the fact that, that's right, look how dry it is. And about a month ago, and it falling out of the mouth of the pug, I would assume it would be wet, it would be bloody. That's right. And this napkin, I've had it in ever since, and as you can see, it's very brittle and it's starting to fall apart. Would have been red, but there's no blood. Them are just speckles of the tooth decaying into this napkin. So it's come to my conclusion that some ghost has literally sent me a gift. Call me crazy. And if that was a human's tooth, I would assume it would be more yellow. And I don't think human teeth look like this either, so where did it come from? That's right. Save the best video for last. I don't know, folks, what the meaning of this is or why it was dropped in the bed, but there it is, believe it or not. Yeah, I am freaked, but I am also very intrigued of knowing of what the spirit dropped this. And I do believe a spirit came along and dropped it. What it's from, I'll have to get it tested, but if anybody recognizes this tooth, I didn't try Google Lens yet to take a picture of it to see what it comes up as, but I'm gonna try that next. But I believe I should go to a dentist maybe. And I remember my tooth being pulled. I have had tooth pulled, mind you. And I do not remember seeing these because the dentist had to, show me the tooth, what it looked like, and it was all together in a narrow, the roots at the bottom are narrow and they all connect. Pretty much, look like this, but, sticking straight up. But it would look connected, right? Whatever has these three points is very interesting. But then literally that was found in my bed. You can believe it or not. Gift from a ghost? What would it be? What is it about? I don't know, folks. But is this a sign of some sort too? Very interesting. And now that this feather has came along, gift or what sort not, I will be putting it along in with my tooth. I don't know, folks, you tell me. If there's any type of dentistry person out there that can tell me, or any kind of archaeologist type thing person, a bone searcher of any sort, could tell me what type of tooth that is, I'd highly appreciate it. But now that this is happening, I'm starting to hear some paranormal activity around here. And outside, something following me. Yes, I'd like to know. But this has been going on long before I hit New York, so something is there. Like I said, I was at the motel room, and I said this in a previous video, when the pug was up in the middle of the night staring at the bed. When I got up and looked at him, told him to go to bed, he would not move. He usually moves, he'll do something. He didn't move, he just sat there and stared. And when I tried to put him in the bed, he attacked me. So whatever was standing around me, I don't know, could be still around. But I don't know, I think it maybe followed me all the way to New York, maybe too. Who the hell knows? But what do you think? What do you think of this? What would leave this? Yes, folks, the supernatural world speaks beyond the grave with me. Advocate for the dead. Who knows? Maybe someone, the spirit, left this as sign of something. I'm gonna get this figured out. Till the next video, folks. You don't know what will go down in this channel. You come here if you want mystery, history, and stuff like this, the unexplained. There's an adventure here, folks. You don't want to miss it. And I can't wait to find out what the hell kind of tooth this is. Because whatever that tooth is, it was given to me, I believe, as a gift from the dead.